Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the Patreon. We're going to start in 1 second. I'm just sending Ethereum to Vinny's ex-husband. That's a real thing that I'm doing right now. So
yeah, he really is. It's been an ordeal. 1 minute, guys.
okay. Are we here?
Let's start it up. Yeah.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the first ever live Chrissy Chaos Patreon Epi Weppy. Homeless Pimp is back here. He went back to New York because he had a trip to the Bahamas with his girlfriend, which we thought one of them was going to wind up dead and kill each other. We were watching the news religiously from LA to see if American couple dies in Bahamas freak accident, and that didn't happen. And then, how about this, folks? How about this? We'll break this right here on the Patreon. Homeless Pimp saved Chaz Palminteri's life last week. Chaz was choking on a sandwich and almost died.
It was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday. Legitimately, Homeless Pimp saved Chaz's life yesterday. Fucking saved. Is it glitching like that only on our end?
No, it's not glitching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
But anyway,
got it.
Did you? He's doing it.
Hold on.
Buying right now? What are you doing?
No, I'm trying to set up a trust wallet so I can buy. I got an inside scoop on some crypto. Crypto Chrissy's back. Bitcoin.
Yeah, but I did actually save Chaz's life.
Yeah,
we were filming, and it was just me and him at lunch, and then all of a sudden, Chaz started smashing me in the shoulder. He was choking. He couldn't talk. And I took a wing at the Heimlich and I just kind of thrust all over him.
Right.
And I got him breathing enough where he could talk. And all he said was, "You're terrible at this. Go get my wife."
Okay. And speaking of Chaz Palminteri, I mean, listen, what we've done now here is we've created an LA content house out of this house that we're at, which we're leaving in 2 weeks, coming back to New York finally. And then I got to come back here for I got to go 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off now they're telling me it's through the end of July. And because at first they were like, oh, we need you to film out here through July 25th. I said, excuse me, I have shows July 22nd to the 24th, Comedy Connection, Providence, Rhode Island. Thank you. Tickets are sold out right now, but we may air more.
How's the show going?
Listen, so far, here's the thing. Let me be honest with you. All right. It's the Patreon. It's my family. It's the Christians. We're all just, we're a sex cult out here. I like the show. I do. It's fun. The people I'm working with are fantastic. I can't keep faking fucking reactions to people's bars. I want to just be like, listen, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what epoxy is. I don't know how to fix anything. Yeah, your bar that you carved yeah, it's great. How many times do I have to fake this? How many times do we have to run through this thing and shoot it 10 different ways? I mean, we're not fucking Martin Scorsese over here. I'm doing a thing. It's people, I was like, oh, I got a show on True TV. I was calling it Backyard Barbecue Wars almost this whole time. So I don't even know what the hell's going on. I mean, watch the show. It comes out in July. We did get big news though. We are going to be let in by the Impractical Jokers, which they have True TV has like 7 or 8 shows that they're unveiling, but only one can be after the Jokers, and it's going to be our show.
Oh, amazing. Dude.
So that's cool. But I do like it. It's a different speed, like obviously I love doing the podcast and doing this. This is the thing I will never give up. I choose my podcast and the fans and everybody, it supports me. I appreciate it so much. I would choose you guys over anybody, truthfully. Doing TV is a nice different speed, but Pimpy, you see it. It's a lot of work. I mean, these sketches that me and Pimp film, or when we film a Quarantitties or something outside, we film these things in an hour, and I feel like we're doing the same thing on the True TV show. It just takes 14 hours.
It's just people protecting their jobs. I mean, we just interviewed Vincent D'Onofrio on Chaz's podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Who did 9 years on Law and Order.
Okay.
He hated it. He said every single day was 17 hours for no reason.
Really? Oh, so that's interesting to hear an actual Hollywood actor. Vincent D'Onofrio is the guy from Men in Black, if you don't remember, in the first movie, and he goes, sugar and water. That's Vincent D'Onofrio. He's also one of the brothers in that movie. Vince Vaughn's best movie to me is that movie, The Breakup, with him and Jennifer Aniston, and he plays one of the brothers from Chicago, Vincent D'Onofrio. I think he's like a great classical actor, but that's interesting. Even he said It was ridiculous.
He said it was terrible.
He said he hated every minute of it, but he lives in New York and he was filming it in New York.
Well, he took the contract because he thought he wouldn't have to go on the road anymore.
Okay.
But he was home less.
How?
Because of their shooting schedules.
Right, because of the shooting. Right. But see, that's the difference though with me is right now we're in LA doing this thing, and I don't dislike LA. I like LA. I really do. But I'm a New York guy. I'm an East Coast guy, and I just feel like if I was doing the show and going home every night and doing, chaos from the house every week and all that, it would be a way different experience. But the fact that I have to uproot my family and leave and do that, I'm like, I don't know about this, man. I like going on the road, going to a city, me and Pimp go shoot some stuff, and it's great,
In and out.
But now it's like, I don't know, which by the way, the Patreon fans, I'll give you guys the pre-sale code first when it comes out next week, but we're adding a show at the Fox Theater in Connecticut. The first one's almost sold out. So I appreciate all the support. That's Chrissy's first big theater, and it's almost sold out. They're adding another one. So thank you guys so much for that. And I'll send you guys the promo code. But so I think if I was home, I would feel way different about it. But I'm having FOMO. I'm missing dude, I'm literally sitting on Instagram almost every day and going to New York City accounts and putting New York City in the accounts and just watching. Dude, I watched yesterday on YouTube for like an hour and a half. Let me see. I don't know if this kid's name's going to pop up, but I forgot how to. I just typed in New York City and I was watching. I was
Nico?
Huh?
New York Nico?
No, New York Nico. I look at every day. I love New York Nico, but I forgot what it was. What's it? Action Kid, and Ace. He's got like 200, almost 300,000 subs on YouTube. I almost subscribed to this kid's Patreon because he does live walks through New York City. All he does is walk through New York City with a camera on his book bag, and I couldn't stop watching it because I just miss New York. Dude, he's live right now. Leave this live Patreon right now and go to Action Kid and just watch him walk through the streets of New York.
No, I've actually seen this kid's stuff before.
You see, yeah, dude. And literally,
fans. I'll share it with the fans right now.
Him just walking through New York was like making me tear up. Like, look at this guy wearing a black mask. I mean, when is that going to be blackface? You can't have those masks on. I just like, I don't know. There's a fluidity to New York City, and most cities that, LA just doesn't have. I know LA is different for other reasons and the beach and all that, but it's like, I hate the beach. I hate, I always get sand in my ass. I don't really love avocado. It increases your chance of getting kidney stones. I just, obviously the pizza's ridiculous. By the way, let's just John Mulaney dating Olivia Munn. Here's the thing. I love how last year Pete Davidson and John Mulaney on tour together, and then Mulaney's immediately in drug rehab, leaves his wife of 7 years, and is hooking up with the vixen of Hollywood, Olivia Munn. It is classic.
I gotta hang out with Pete.
I want to hang out with Pete. I want to ruin my life with Pete Davidson. I love you, Pete. Dude, Pete Davidson coming on the pod would be the ultimate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, he carried the Elon Musk SNL. Pete carried.
Dude, Pete. Let me tell you something about PDD. He's a guy who he is really, I believe, coming into his own now. Like finally, because for a lot of years, it was like what it was. It was like people were like, he's not funny, doesn't do anything. But now he's starting to pop up because he's 27, 28 years old. It's very hard to be in the public eye as a comedian and be 21, 22 years old. You have no life experience. You don't know what the fuck to talk about. Being an actor and athlete's different, but to do comedy, you need to live life. So he's been living life now. That would be awesome to get Pete on the show.
I think we should.
Dude, I haven't seen Pete in years.
I can't wait till he hits the part of his career where he's doing like weird indie films and he's ugly as fucking old.
Yeah,
I'm hyped for old ugly.
Yeah, dude, I know. Well, it's coming. I'd like to just get an indie film now while I'm young and hot. Dude, how about this? Dude, the Bill Gates thing is pretty wild that Melinda Gates has outright said, I divorced him because of his Epstein ties. So now you want me to get the vaccine when this guy got it directly from Jeffrey Epstein? No, I'm not. Now I'm never going to do it.
And it's kind of weird. Like he stayed a night in the Manhattan house.
Let me tell you something. I think that these two are connected. Melinda Gates coming public and saying, here's the conspiracy. Melinda Gates coming public and saying, I left Bill Gates because of his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. And the CDC yesterday saying, if you want to get back to your life, all vaccinated people, you know, Joe Biden tweeting, if you want to go back to the way it was, then get vaccinated. Because I think with the Melinda Gates thing, I think their government is panicking now, saying now nobody's going to get the vaccine. If they link Bill Gates to being a pedophile, it's just not going to happen. So I think that's why the CDC turned around and said, we need to tell them right now that they can go back to 2019 if they get the vaccine. We need to do that right now. So I think like that's what's happening, because now it's saying Bill Gates is a womanizer, naked pool parties. It's like, wouldn't you be? Like, that's my question, is like, if you invented what he invented and pretty much changed mankind, it's like, what do you think, dude? Or wouldn't you be?
I mean, I'm just kind of at the point now where I think it'd be really refreshing if one of these like super nerds was only into fucking 90-year-old women.
Yeah.
Just go fuck the oldest women.
No, or let's have one of these superheroes come out and just be full-blown gay. Well, all he wants to do is suck legal age cock.
Mark Zuckerberg's
gay, right?
Yeah.
Who's got because you know, obviously me, I'm Chrissy Bitchips, Chrissy LLA, Chrissy Lunch Lady ass. Who's got a fatter ass, me or Mark Zuckerberg? You ever seen Mark Zuckerberg's ass? The kid's got a dumper, dude.
Let's pull it up.
But let's. I don't know if he's got a dumper like me.
That's a hard one. Did your transaction go through?
Hold on, let me just see.
If this transaction doesn't go through, what do you lose? Like $10,000?
Yeah.
Chris, right before we went live, decided to trade some kind of crazy Ethereum thing.
Yeah.
Here's Mark Zuckerberg's ass for the fans.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see. Wow. So let's ask the fans right now. I want to ask the fans in the chat right now, who's got a higher, fatter ass? Is it Mark Zuckerberg? And then here, should I stand up and let them see mine?
Yeah, why not?
Am I framed in?
Yeah. It's a nice ass shot.
What do you guys think? Be honest with me. And these are me and my Lulus. What do we think? Let's go to the fans. Let's see what they're saying.
Here, let's let a fan. Here's Bethany.
Oh, Bethany's coming in. We're letting a fan in. That's good. And the first one is a girl. This is great. I can't wait till Vinny comes charging down the stairs right now.
Bethany, if you're listening,
turn your camera on, Beth.
Let's go. I don't know.
Bethany.
The fans in the chat are saying, do some squats, 100% Chrissy.
Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Chrissy cakes all day. Thank you, Ryan Buckley. I'll send ass shots should we send ass shots to the $100 tier?
Oh my God.
Ass shots to the $100 tier. That's coming. Shots on me and their ass shots.
I think did we lose Bethany?
We lost Bethany. Okay, listen, we're going to randomly select people.
Alexis G.
Alexis G? Yeah. Let's get Alexis. Is that Alexis Guerreros? The comedian? Know. Oh, by the way, I think it was People magazine, women said the hottest thing a guy can do is run his fingers through his hair. That's the hottest, subtle sex thing. Really? So, yeah, and all my friends are bald. What?
You saw Sam Roberts shave his head?
Sam Roberts shaved his head? Oh, my God. He might be the ugliest man in comedy. Shout out Sam Roberts. Love you, Sam Roberts. Just kidding. There we go. Who's this? Maria Matza?
She's got to connect her audio.
Connect the audio, babe.
Oh, shit.
There it is.
There she is. Maria. Did we lose her? There she is.
There she is.
Hi.
You got a question for Chris?
Yeah. I had a question. What's your favorite type of bread?
My favorite type of bread? Overall, I would say my favorite type of bread is probably Hawaiian bread, or a potato roll. But if I want to be Chrissy Keto, Chrissy Cutie, Chrissy under 220 pounds, I'm going to say a toasted Ezekiel English muffin or a toasted Ezekiel muffin. What about you, Maria?
I'm gluten-free, so I have gluten-free bread.
You have GFB, gluten-free bread?
Yeah.
Where are you calling in from?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago. Hey, guess what? Chicago, first of all, that to me is the best city outside. It's the most similar city to New York, in my opinion, is Chicago, because it looks like New York. It smells like New York. And guess what it has a lot of, which I love? Puerto Ricans. Are you a Puerto Rican?
I'm not, but I live near Puerto Rican Village, actually.
Hold on, wait a second. There's a place called Puerto Rican Village in Chicago.
Yeah.
Pimp, why are we not buying real estate in Puerto Rican Village?
Let's do it.
Are we gonna? When I come to Chicago, are we doing a podcast for Puerto Rican Village? That has just been decided. PRV Puerto Rican Village. I will find a venue and do a podcast from there because I'm going to be in Waukegan, Illinois, and then we're trying to do the House of Blues in Chicago. So you'll come to that, Maria?
Definitely.
Let's go.
I really appreciate the support. Now, are you calling from your closet? What's going on here?
No, I'm in my parents' apartment.
Oh, the parents' apartment. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Richie G in the chat says Chicago's NYC with a condom on.
Right, wow. Richie G says Chicago's NYC with a condom on. Do you know Richie G, Maria?
No.
Okay. So when did you join this Patreon? Have you come over from when did you start joining? When did you join this Patreon?
A few weeks ago. So not too long.
Okay, so you're new. Welcome. Welcome to the Christians. Yeah, Richie G is a staple. Richie G's got a lot of money. You're going to want, if you find yourself single and alone and in need of a sugar daddy, you're going to want to DM Richie G. Because okay. Richie G, he's all our sugar daddies. Do you have any kids? Sposo, what's going on in your life?
I just have a dog. That's it.
You just have a dog. Okay. Yeah. Great. You just got a dog. Hey, listen, everybody likes a little animal, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you. We're just going to hop to a different fan.
Okay, we appreciate you, Maria. Thank you. Keep watching. We really appreciate the support. We will do a podcast from Puerto Rican Village, and I will lose my family. Okay. Bye. Wow, Puerto Rican Village. Vin, did you know there's a place called Puerto Rican Village in Chicago? Am I allowed to go there? She said no. Okay. Vin, did you know there's a place? That was hard no. Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Holy shit. Who's this kid? This kid looks like the homeless pimp. I thought I've seen the homeless pimp twice.
Is that me?
How are you there and there? Who's this kid? This kid looks like the homeless pimp. Oh, God, I hate my voice.
You got to mute your...
how are you? What does Travis got to do? He's got to mute his feed?
I think, yeah.
Okay. Mute your feed, but he's got it. What's up, Travis? How you doing? Does Travis got it?
There you go.
Did we lose Travis?
We can't hear him.
We can't hear you, Travis. You fucking idiot.
Can you hear me?
Did we lose Travis? Now we can hear you.
We can't hear him.
We can't hear you, Travis. I got him.
No, we're getting feedback. Sorry, buddy. We can't. Something's off with your connection.
Something's off with your connection. Should we try him again?
Yeah, call back in, man.
Call back in. We'll get you in. I promise you, Travis, you're coming back in.
All right, cool.
Coming back in.
Your connection.
Right. There he is. What is this with Jaden Smith before we take some? What Jaden Smith? Jaden Smith to open a restaurant for homeless people to get free vegan food. Here's the thing, Jaden Smith. They're going to take the free vegan food and throw it right back at your face. Because I'm telling you, even if these people are homeless and haven't eaten in weeks, they don't want vegan food. And also, dickhead, it's not a restaurant. If you're giving away free food, it's just a homeless shelter that's giving vegan food, right? I mean, because how is it a restaurant? Like, because they could sit down. So is he just gonna? I mean, I understand that. Listen. This philanthropy that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing that they're doing. Obviously, I'm kidding. It's a beautiful thing to give homeless people anything to eat, and vegan food is fine, whatever. But my question is how is it going to work? Like eventually.
It's also, I don't know. It's a little weird. It's like what you're doing, a pop-up hype beast shop for homeless people.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Just donate to the homeless shelter, right?
Yeah, just give a bunch of vegan food to the homeless shelter. What are you popping up a restaurant for? I guarantee you they're going to start selling merch out of it.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah. Limited run merch for the homeless only.
Like, are you going to pay the wait staff? I don't understand. I mean, listen, anybody helping the homeless, fine. I'm all for that, of course. I'm all for that. My thing is with homeless, I always buy, if I see a homeless person, I buy water, but there's so many homeless, buy them water, but there's so many homeless people here that like, it's impossible. I'm thinking about buying just like a case of water and leaving it underneath an underpass and just letting homeless people come and get the water because
like a scavenger hunt. Dude,
every block you go on, there's more homeless. LA's really got to get this thing under control. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe we should just, the day that we check out of this Airbnb, I should just leave the door open and tell the homeless they can come stay in here.
There you go.
Yeah. Under control. Who do we got now? Who do we got coming into the chat? We got Rona. just leave the door.
Oh my
Tell the
God,
homeless they can come stay in here. There you go.
Can you hear us?
What's your name, Rona?
Yeah.
Wow. How do you think that when the pandemic happened, you were like, damn it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like they could have called it anything else, but they called it the Rona.
Anything else, and now everyone hates me.
Did Rona get the Rona or no?
No, not at all.
Wow. Because I honestly,
I'm
because
Corona.
you can't infect yourself.
Yeah, it's great.
Where are you calling in from?
I'm in Cleveland right now, but I live in Queens.
You live in Queens. Why are you in Cleveland?
My mom's yelling at me. I'm sorry.
Well, get her on the pod.
Get her in there.
Get her in there.
I
want to talk to your mom. I'd like to talk to your mom.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? You've raised a lovely daughter. Mets
you.
World Series. Mets are playing good this year.
They are playing well. Yep, they're my babies.
Playing pretty well. Do you regret, since the pandemic, naming your daughter Rona?
No, I don't. And in fact, I think that it shows that it was a very well chosen name because it's an amazing name, so much so that everybody freely uses it.
That's it. And guess what? It's going to be the number one name in China for the next couple of
I
years.
tell everyone to name their children Rona. I want a million Ronas in
Yes,
years.
I like it. I'm having a daughter that's supposed to be born July 4th. I'm going to name her Zika.
There you go.
There it is.
I think the middle name should be Rona, Zika Rona.
100%. How's life in Cleveland? Does Cleveland right now pretty much just look like it did in 2019? Dead?
Cleveland pretty much sucks.
Yes. Cleveland saw. I know Cleveland was one of those cities where even when it was open, it felt like it was closed 5 years ago.
It feels the exact same.
It feels the exact same. Yeah, it's
No, actually, they welcomed the pandemic. They were like, "Oh, finally, there's some life here.
Right, there's something to do. You know
There's
what?
something to do."
It's kind of like this. It's like everything would be closing by 8 or 9 at night, and then it was like, oh, there's a reason to close things early.
Yeah, I mean, your mom is so. Do you want to just be the co-host of my podcast? Should we just get Rona's mom
Why not?
to be on the show weekly?
Why not?
Hi.
What the hell
I
else is
just
going on?
lost some of your audience. I apologize.
No, they love you. Are you kidding me? They love it. All right. Well, when are you guys coming back to New York?
I'm coming back on the 25th.
I'm coming back this summer.
When you come back, let's all hang out. Let's hang out in Queens. Should we all just go to a Mets game?
Oh, yes. Awesome. Well, I'll be there Memorial Day weekend. Absolutely.
I'm going to a Mets game with Rona.
What?
Come back. Let's all hang out. Let's hang out.
What?
Go to a Mets game?
Oh, yes. And just for the record, you know where the Mets play, right? What town they play in?
Flushing.
Corona.
Oh, Corona. Right. They do play in Corona. There you go. All right. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate it.
See you at the game.
I'm coming in October. Maybe I'll bring her.
Please bring your mom. I'm bringing my mom.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. That'd be
October
great.
23rd, Fox Theater. We just added.
We'll be there.
Okay.
see you
So you
there.
got to make sure I come.
Okay, we'll be
Yeah.
there.
Oh, no. Your
We'll
mom's
be there.
coming.
See you
100%
then.
your mom's in. Your mom's in.
Mom's in.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Peace. Bye, Rona.
Bye.
So we got two fans in the chat here. Just chaos.
We got two. Okay, we got two fans in the chat. We got one guy in the top left who's looking to drop his mixtape, and we got this guy smoking weed. And then who? Okay, so who's in the top left? What's his name?
That is Alex. How do you say your last name?
Canelo.
Alex fucking Tonello. And then we got Ashley Weidman. But yes, Weidman. That's right?
Weedman.
Ashley Weidman. Okay, whichever way you want to go. Yeah, girl, she's a
It doesn't
skinny
matter.
mini. So Ashley and Alex, how you doing? Welcome to the chaos. Welcome to the
Good.
Christians. Yes, babe. This is the first live Patreon. We're having a good time here. So wait. So let me start with Alex. You're smoking weed live on the show. So this should get me deplatformed and demonetized. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Where are you calling in from? Jail?
Boston.
Fucking Boston. And then Ashley, where's Ashley calling in from?
If you look out your window in those mountains, I'm in Wrightwood. I'm right out of LA. Right outside
Oh,
LA.
so you're close to me.
I am.
Wow. Yeah, no, I know. I kind of feel like my time. I don't hate Los Angeles, Ashley Weidman. I don't hate it, but it's just not the place for Chrissy Chaos. Okay. I need to go back to the East Coast. I need pizza. I need halal carts. I need pigeon shit. There's no pigeons out here.
No, there's not. Just palm
No.
trees and homeless.
Yeah, I know. Just home. That's all it is. And then And then Alex, in Boston, I miss that East Coast vibe. I miss I miss seeing white guys like you. I miss seeing just misunderstood white guys. Cause out here, they would never look like you because they're like, we're culturally appropriating, but you don't give a shit.
No, I'm trying to be the 9th member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
You guys have any questions for Chris?
Yeah, you guys have any questions?
I do.
Ashley, yes,
Okay.
go ahead.
Ready for this? My husband's in the other room, so I have to be quiet.
Okay.
So 13 years we've been together, and he just came out gay.
Your husband did?
2 kids, 13 years. So where's Jazz when we need her, right? Where's Vinny?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. How long have you known he's gay?
4 weeks.
Oh, so you had no idea he was gay?
He never showed a sign of
He
gay.
never showed one gay sign? Wow. Like he didn't want to always just do it in the butt?
No, not always. Once in a great blue moon, but not always. So I was like,
Wow. So are you upset? Are you relieved? Like, how do you feel?
I don't know. It's crazy. It's a weird feeling. It's interesting. It's I hope he doesn't see this on Patreon.
I hope he does.
Clip it.
I
Clip
think he's
it.
gonna.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe that he's actually gay, or do you think he's using it as a cover to get out of the marriage?
No, he is. He's
You
already
found
on.
evidence.
Yes. He spent a little time. He did
In
some
jail?
time like TT Jerry.
Oh,
So I'm
got
wondering-
it. Got it. And then he got gay in there.
You think it was TT?
Wow, you think it? Yes. Do you? Well, let me ask you this, Ash. Let me ask you this: what if his next relationship after you is with TT? Would that be okay?
I'm fine with that because I get to meet Benny. It's all good.
Oh my god.
That was going to be my plan to get out of it with Vinny, is to come out gay and marry TT, so I could still
It
be in the
works.
family.
It works. Do it.
Holy
I
shit!
do have one question. Like,
Yeah.
how did he come out to you? Was there like a little? Was
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to. Okay. So on a Wednesday morning, he was like, I said, hey, I'm not sure this is working. He's like, I think I'm sexually curious. By Wednesday night, totally bi. Thursday morning, he's like, I gave you a buffer, but I'm gay.
What? What are you going to tell the kids?
My daughter heard, she's 10, and she's like, everybody's gay, Mom. It is what it is. And I was like, no, everyone's not gay, but okay. And
Right.
so my son's little. I haven't told him. He doesn't know anything.
Oh my God. So, I mean, what are you going to? Are you going to ask him to leave, or are you going to let him stay
Not
and
yet.
just be gay in the
Not
house?
yet, because there's more behind that story. He had a stroke
Wow.
He had,
last August.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's crazy, right?
What?
You're freaking out.
hold on. Wait a second. So
Okay.
he had the stroke first, and then he said he was gay, or he told you he was gay
Not-
and then he had a stroke?
No, he had a stroke in August of last year, a hemorrhagic stroke, bleeding.
Right.
And then he was in.
So
But I don't think
Ashley,
this has anything to do with it. He's good.
so so right here, we've said it here first on Chrissy Chaos. Strokes make you gay. That's what it
Yes.
is.
What it is.
Strokes make you gay, and that's the name of this episode. Is Strokes Make You Gay? So
gonna see this.
if any of you guys took the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and got blood clots and had strokes and wonder why you woke up gay, it's because of this.
There's your answer. We figured it out.
Alex, are you going to write a freestyle rap around Ashley's gay husband?
Sure.
Sorry.
I got nothing
Sorry, Alex.
over that. You should have went to me first.
I know, Alex. Yeah, what is your bullshit life about? Have any members of your family had strokes and then started sucking cock?
No, my wife still likes dick. I don't know.
Dude,
That sucks, man.
that sucks. Oh man, I can't wait to have a stroke now.
What are you going to do next? What is your situation?
Yeah, so how is this going to work? Actually, we got to work through this.
We do. I don't know. I don't know. I just have to. We have to.
The only thing I could tell you to do is, as you're going through this, just go ahead and go to betterhelp.com, promo code chaos.
But I think
I
this
need
is
it,
another-
Chrissy. I
She
need
needs
it.
it.
This is a
He
throuple.
needs to go to Blue Chew.
Yeah, and also your husband should go to Blue Chew, promo code chaos. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Would
ow.
you take in his gay
There's a
lover?
part
and
of me-
become-
Yeah, like, would you take in his gay lover? Like, no.
What if they're rich?
Imagine
take it
next
in,
door to
take-
her.
Yes. Yeah. What are you going to tell your family?
That he told him.
Wow. Oh my God.
And they were like, what are we going to do?
Do you see what
do you
happens
do?
when we let fans into the chat? This is what happens. Just
I mean,
okay, Ashley. First of all, when we get off the phone, I'm gonna reach out to you because we're writing a sitcom, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it,
I
baby.
mean, CBS next fall.
starring Tim Dillon.
Yeah, you've heard of Different Strokes. This is gay
Tim.
Different Strokes.
Yes. I told my
Gay
husband there's
strokes.
always Tim Dillon.
Alex, I mean, you should just log out, buddy. There's nothing you can be able to say to top this. Can you top a gay stroke?
No, but where do you get the balls for charging $500 for a cameo?
What? You know why I do that, Alex? To be honest with you, do you know why I really do? I'll be 100% clear with you. The reason why I do that is because I don't want to do the cameo. I don't want to do it at all. I'd rather do this. So I said, listen, I'm going to put it at an astronomically stupid price. If somebody has money and really wants to do it, I'll do it for them. But when I had it at like $100, I would have to do like, not have to, because that's not the right thing. I understand. I appreciate having fans and that really, but I'd rather just get on, do a podcast and do stand-up. So I was like, let me put the price ridiculous and nobody will book me. But if they off chance want to, I'll do it. But that's why I did it. Because I don't really want to do it.
That's all right. I got in at 75. So
Yeah, you
There
got
you
in,
go.
dude. You got in.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I might just get off Cameo, right? Should we just get off Cameo?
I mean-
Let's just get off it. If you want me, come on the Patreon or just listen to my
Who earns
podcast.
all the money on there? I think it's all the cast from The Office, really.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Cameo felt like a pandemic cash grab thing.
Just like Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. By the way, yes, Clubhouse over now.
I think it's done.
Tim says it was.
Timmy D said Clubhouse was over.
I mean, and he was
listen,
like repping it hard.
That's the thing. It's Dr. Fauci comes out yesterday and says the CDC guidelines. I'm like, what does Tim Dillon say? I go with what Timmy says. If Timmy tells me to keep the mask on, I keep it on. Take it off, I take it
It's
off.
going to be a close New York mayoral race between Tim and TT.
I know. I wonder Andrew Yang should come out and have Tony Hinchcliffe be his fucking manager. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck with your gay stroke husband. Good luck with your mixtape, Alex.
Oh my God. I can't believe that story.
I mean, how great are our
God
fans?
bless.
How great are the fucking fans of this show? I mean, no, the Chaotix are wild. They're wild, wild, wild people. I love them.
Dude,
I've
story.
never. Have you ever
Yeah.
in your life heard about that? I mean, my husband was. We have to make that part of the clip with her permission.
Oh, I mean,
Do we even need her
regardless.
permission? I mean,
yeah, regardless. Yeah.
I mean, wow.
That's
gay.
really. How do you not see gay coming though?
It's interesting. I wonder if he had.
Have you ever dated someone that ended up being gay? I have.
Have I ever? I don't think so. No. Did you know when the woman you were dating who turned out to be gay? Did you know she was gay in the relationship?
She loved the Mets so much, and I kind of figured.
Right.
Anyone
So the
who's a
girl
big-
Rona before us is gay because she loves the Mets so much. You
well,
think
her mom at least?
her mom's gay?
She's
So
a
Rona's
beard.
mom's gay. Okay, great. So wow, dude,
But
interesting.
did you see any of the Elon Musk SNL? Do you watch it at all?
What did I see? No, I saw that Gen Z sketch. That's the only one I really saw. What did you like or dislike about it?
I don't know. It was just awkward. It was just awkward. Like he came out. I think he's just said he was autistic.
Yeah, which I heard that got a lot of flack because he was like, I'm the first cast member. I'm the first person to do SNL that have autism. But they said Aykroyd said that he has Asperger's.
I mean, all of them must.
All of them do.
I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah.
Do you feel like that's the new thing that white guys are going to start saying now to get out of trouble? Like, oh, I have Asperger's.
I don't think there's anything that'll get us out of trouble.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
Well, dude, I'm telling you, they had me yesterday on the True TV show be in a stockade for like a punishment. And I was like, I'm going to start doing podcast in medieval torture devices to just say I'm sorry for my white privilege. Like that's what it's come down to. It's like, I'm going to do the next episode I do, I'm going to be crucified, nailed to a cross, just apologizing for being white while I'm doing the pod.
Nick C in the chat says, you're looking like a cute kid today.
You think I look,
And it's probably the magic spoon is what he says.
let me ask the fans, do I look, am I hot now? Is Chrissy D, am I hot now? Have I gotten a bod back relatively? Am I an absolute cute kid again? Just, I want to know if I'm cute.
Speaking of that, did you see Elon flipped on cryptocurrency?
Yes, Elon Musk yesterday said that crypto, Bitcoin specifically, uses too much energy and is no good for the environment, which, once Russia, allocated a huge part of Siberia to like mining Bitcoin, I was like, oh man, like that must be bad for the environment. But then other people are saying that was a stupid tweet from Elon Musk because they know it's not bad for the environment. So I don't know.
I don't know either with him. That's the other thing. Like, that was the one Schultz tweet I read that I was like, okay, cool. Was when he said, is this just entertainment for Musk? Like, is he just...
Right. Did you see, speaking of Andrew Schultz, the great Andrew Schultz, friend of the pod, of course, did you see Dave Chappelle, his thing with Dave Chappelle, his clap back to Dave Chappelle? I watched that. I got to be honest with you. I felt like, if you don't know what we're talking about, on Joe Rogan podcast with Dave Chappelle, Rogan brought up how kind of innovative Andrew Schultz is with his stuff. And I kind of felt that, Dave Chappelle is just at a level where he doesn't care about anything but his own stand-up, which is totally fine. I think Dave Chappelle would like Andrew.
I think so too.
I don't think like that. I think it was very smart by Andrew to have a response. I think that garnished. I think it got on his clips page. It got over 1 million views. So good job on him. But Andrew Schultz, he knows how to do that better than I would say all my peers. He knows how to promote and get that out there better than anybody. It's a big talent he has. But I didn't view it as hate from Chappelle. I kind of was like, oh, he just doesn't know who he is. But if he did, not that he doesn't know who he is, I'm sure he knows who he is, but he just doesn't. Chappelle's like, I just want to do stand-up. So if it's not stand-up, I don't watch it. I think that's what he was basically saying.
Yeah, and it's fair. I mean, look, you don't have to pay attention to everyone all the time. That's my thing. Even when you hate people or love them, like, you don't have to pay attention to everyone.
Yeah, I don't have to know what's going on with everything.
That's what's cool about the Bahamas. These people live on an island. They make $200 a week.
Yeah,
they don't know or care about anything.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Do you think like at a place in the Bahamas they would even care about any? Like, here's a good judge of problems that we have in America or like more first world countries and problems other countries have. Like, do you think right now in Israel or Palestine on the Gaza Strip, they care about what bathrooms they're going into based off sexual orientation? Or do you think they're just huddling under the ground to get out of the way of Hamas rockets or Israeli rockets?
Yeah, how did that even pop? I don't even know anything about it. And I just see explosions.
It popped. Dude, by the way, do you see Israel's Iron Dome defense system? So Palestine has sent something like 5,000 rockets into Israeli airspace, and only 2 of them have gotten through. Really? Where Palestine doesn't have a defense dome. They don't. So everything Israel throws explodes.
Just lands.
But it's so weird because Israel will announce, we're going to bomb these buildings tomorrow at noon, so evacuate. But I'm like, then what's the point of bombing them? Aren't you bombing them to try to get like military targets? I don't know. To be honest with you, to me it seems like and again, I don't know. I'm very stupid. I don't know. It seems like the Israel-Palestine conflict is really over just a piece of land that they both believe is the Holy Land, and they believe it belongs to Palestine believes it belongs to the Muslims. Israel believes it belongs to the Jews. But the truth is, it's just a piece of land that just a magician walked through 2,000 years ago.
We should have the next fan who comes in the chat explain it for us.
Yes, how about that? Next fan. Should we have Richie G come in? I mean, this kid's throwing around fucking real money.
I think he knows stuff about the world.
I wonder if Richie G knows the crypto secrets we know. Richie G probably knows. Yeah. Yeah, can a fan please come into the chat and explain for realsies the Israel-Palestine thing? Because, I don't know what's going on. I love Palestinian chicken street food, but I also love Israeli hummus. So I'm kind of for both. I'm Chrissy down the middles. I'm Chrissy Gray Zones.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
There he is.
Richie G.
What's up, dude?
Has entered the chat. Richie G, we got the fucking community tab back at our Patreon. What do you think of that?
I was going to ask, what string did you pull to do that? What did Binky have to do, man?
Listen, me and Pimp showed up to Patreon. We came at Patreon in a different way. That's what happened. We came at them in a different way. And we said to them, hey, Bo, listen, baby, okay? Look at our Patreon numbers, okay? We're doing good here. We need the community tab back because these people need to talk to each other. And they said, we don't want to lose your business. So, boom, we gave you the community tab. And now I'm Chrissy Community tab. So I appreciate that.
Nice, man. Yeah, Discord sucks, I guess, for you. I don't know.
No, the community tab is necessary on Patreon, right?
It's more fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Yay.
But how's it going, Rich? You have any questions for Chris? It's been a minute.
I miss you,
baby.
Dude,
it has been a minute. How's California, man? How you doing? Do you feel on top of the world?
His audio went out.
Oh,
your audio.
He's back.
There you are.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, how you feeling, man? You're on your own now. Do you feel more free? You're out in California. You miss home?
I miss home. Listen, I'm definitely feeling a little bit in the fog, free, open, and gay, which is a positive thing. It's interesting, though. I'll be honest with you. Going out on my own was very scary 4 months ago when we started this thing. But, now after we've done it, I kind of feel like, we made the right choice, and I'm feeling like I can just be me and do whatever I want. And my, the fans that want to come and support us, they can. And the fans that don't, they don't. I just hope, if I'm just going to be honest, I hope that most fans just say, I love Giannis and I love Chris. And you can choose or not choose who you want to be with. It's not about that. They loved the both of us and they enjoyed the show while it lasted. And now we're doing our own thing, as opposed to having to choose one or the other. It's like, just choose both. You don't have to support both, or you could support one, none, both, whatever. But it's like, things move on. So, but we feel happy being here. I miss New York City. The way I used to fucking talk about missing New York when I was in the Hyenas is I didn't realize how much I actually love New York, because now I got my family here. I got the baby here. I got Vinny here. I had Tampa Tony here. And still, I'm like, I would kill all these people to just go back to New York City and go to No-No's and have a slice.
What do you think? What do you think that is? That's nostalgia, or you're just used to being from there? I'll just say, because I've been in Kansas for almost a year now.
Oh,
and
God.
I'm a Dallas kid, so I've just been like, you don't really realize, like, I mean, it's like, I think Tim Dillon said something like, it's like being a third world country out here, dude. I mean,
yes,
the level of quality and everything is just like.
Did you go see Timmy D in Dallas?
It's just like, no, I didn't, dude. I almost flew back home. I was back home last week, but I'm in business school now too, so it's just been busy. But I don't know.
What business school?
I have another question for you.
What?
I'll tell you off of here, maybe.
There you go.
No, I don't know. But yeah, I have another question for you. I have a question for you, a type of question that you hate, but it's a comedy question.
Do it.
Is that cool?
Yeah. By the way, I just want to say real quick, just before, let me just cut you off real quick, and then please ask a question. Is for a long time on our Patreon, we would say that we wanted Richie G to one day get with Venetia, but now it's clear off Venetia's Instagram post, she's obviously gay, and with that, that woman is her girlfriend. So go ahead.
Yeah, dude.
So we were fully wrong. Venetia had a stroke. All right, go ahead.
That's awesome. Is Venetia still working with you or no?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Venetia controls the Clips page, CCP, Chrissy Clips page. Go check it out.
Good. I was just thinking the other day, I was listening to Santino talk about how when he toured with Rogan, and then I've heard you and Yanni say your stories about how when you toured, but I guess the goal is to get to headlining, right? And once you're headlining, I'm always curious, are you still learning when you're headlining? Because I feel like once you get to like the Joe Rogan, Chappelle level, is learning over, or is it, I mean, I guess Joe Rogan, the only way he can learn now is he goes on the road with Chappelle, who's like the ultimate God. So for someone like you who's headlining and has people under you that come on the road with you, what's the next step for someone like you once you hit the headlining space?
It's a very good. First of all, that's a question that was deep in the fog. That was a free, open, and gay question. When it ends with learning, you are in the fog, and we welcome you, my brother. So great question. Great free, open, and gay question. You know what I think the learning is with headlining, right? First of all, I do think there is a thing where it's like, yes, you get to a point where it's like, I don't want to open for anybody anymore. And it's not an ego thing. It's a thing where it's like, now, if I want to get to the Rogan, Chappelle level and these next levels, it's like you have to constantly headline, because the opening, it just kind of gets, I'm just somebody's opener, which you have to go through those things. But then if you want to establish your own, name in the space and dominance in the space, then you have to only headline and set a precedent that I only headline. That's what it is. Like, like when hitters, in the lineup, they only will bat cleanup or third or fourth. And, they go back to doing things at the end of their career, whatever, when they're washed up, fine. But, so I only want to headline now. But I think the thing that I'm learning is now I've, graduated in some way, not graduated because I will always do comedy clubs, but now the shows I'm putting on sale are in theaters. So doing a headlining show in a theater is a lot different than doing a headlining show in a comedy club. In a comedy club, it's a lot more intimate, and I can kind of kind of go with the crowd a little bit more and, weave in and out of crowd work and jokes. And in the moment, where a theater, you can certainly do those things, but it needs to be more of a show. It needs to be a little bit more prepared. It needs to be a little bit more theatrical, because you have people that are very far away from you, in the back. Where a comedy club, it's an intimate space. So I think the learning and headlining comes now. For me, the learning is going to be now that I'm doing theaters and putting theater shows on sale, and what that's going to be like, and also performing for your audience. A lot of times when you begin headlining, this certainly happened with me. I've been headlining since 2014, 2015. The people you're performing for mostly don't know who you are. They mostly were, got flyers in the mall and are going to see a comedy show that night, or they were given free tickets because they bought tickets for another comedian and they got free tickets to come see me. But now it's most of the people in the room do know who I am. So there's a responsibility I have to give them the good show, because my ticket prices have moved up a little bit in price now. And they know who I am. They know my quirks and my mannerisms. So you can get away with a little bit more headlining for your own crowd. Like, they may laugh at things that aren't that funny because they're just used to seeing you and your type of mannerisms. But you have to know, I have to know as a comedian, what's bullshit and what's not. Like what joke I got away with because that was for my crowd, but to make sure when I get back home to edit that and make that joke a little bit stronger and a little bit better, because you don't want to start to become a hack and just perform for people that know you. That's a recipe for disaster. I want to continue to increase my fan base and be funny to all walks of life, not just to the people who know me from the podcast. So that's how I think I learn, is paying attention now to what I'm getting away with and what I'm not. I don't know if that answered your question. I probably talk too much, but you're fucking so handsome, dude, that it makes me nervous.
Yeah, look at that.
You look
vest.
good, man. You need to keep the little bit of scruff, dude. It looks good, man. I like it.
Because when I shave my face too much, I just look like a gay otter, right?
I mean, you still look good. You just look better. It's different.
Do you think I look hot? Am I looking hot lately?
Lately, like right now, yeah.
Right.
Hotter.
So there's a few fans writing in for any crypto tips.
Richie G, can you please give some fans some crypto tips? We'd love to hear from you. You're in the Kansas Business School of Kansas.
No, definitely not in Kansas Business School. I mean, my advice would be to find a coin. When you do research on a coin, obviously with Dogecoin, this doesn't, add up, or I guess it does now that we've seen it, but just find something that has some real value, has alternative revenue streams to where it's not just based, the commodity's not just based on like one different asset or currency or whatever it is. Like I would say something that's not based on a meme, something like that. Like Ethereum has all these different avenues that it can take and stuff like that. But then again, you have someone like Elon Musk, who's just an engineer who could has nothing to do in the space. He could just send out a tweet that'll just shift the entire market. So who knows?
That's no good. So there's a new coin on the market. There's a new coin on the market that we saw called Cum Coin. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I was going to try to think of something. I don't have anything on that one. Man.
Okay, no, that's a real coin. So I just okay, and because obviously we know that you're very, you're pro Trump coin, and we already have that in our atomic wallets. So
yeah, perfect, dude.
Thank you, Richie G. Man. Listen, cuz
I appreciate it so much, and good luck to you going forward. You're looking great. Good luck to you at Bink, and I hope everything goes good.
Should we just fly Richie G in? I mean, is it getting to the point where we just need to do a show Richie G in person?
When we go to
Kansas, hard to react to this stuff because it comes in at a lag. So then I just pause.
When we go to Kansas, you're coming on the Patreon episode.
Well, I got good news for the fans. I'm never coming to Kansas.
Yeah, I would encourage not to. I'm
kidding. I'll come. Shout out Kansas City.
Yeah. All right, peace, man.
All right, buddy.
All right,
Love
guys,
you,
thanks.
Richie G. Fucking Richie G. I mean, now Richie G, if you guys are new to the chaos, Richie G was a Patreon member and part of the family from the History Hyenas podcast, has moved over to chaos. And I'm sure he's moved over to Yanni Long Days. And I would encourage that. That's a beautiful thing. But Richie G is a fan through and through. And Richie G is just one of those guys who I think he fucking, if we came out and pulled a Tony Hinchcliffe, Richie G would still support us.
Oh, God.
I'm kidding.
A few questions from the chat here. Are you ready for the baby? Is Chrissy nesting?
Yes, Chrissy is nesting, ready for the baby. You know what's pure chaos? You ready for the chaos? My baby, Here's the thing. Let me explain the situation and explain what's going to happen. My baby, the BABI number 2 is due June 30th. We thought it was July 4th, but now that date has been switched to June 30th after they probed Vinny's vagina. They said June 30th. I have to film freaking backyard barbecue wars until June 24th in Los Angeles. So there's a chance I may miss the birth of my baby. God. And I'm trying not to. Dude, they wanted me there till June 29th. I said, no fucking way, Jose. No way, guacamole. I'm not going to miss the birth of my child. But obviously, when it gets that close to the due date, the baby could come at any minute. Now, because no matter what, it's already been discussed with Vinny, Homeless Pimp will be in the delivery room with the 4K camera filming this for the Patreon, obviously. But if I can't get there, what I'm going to have to do is I would like people to write on the community board if they live in the New York City area and if they can be my stand-in to hold Vinny's hand while she's giving birth. Because last time Vinny broke a bone in my pinky when she was squeezing my hand in labor for Delilah. So we need a stand-in, somebody who's got good grip strength and has a German Neanderthal head to potentially stand in for me if she goes into labor and I'm still in Los Angeles. Right on the community board, we will pick someone. We will give you the address of the hospital, and you will stand in while Vinny is crowning.
Oh my God! Somebody wrote backyard baby birth.
Hilarious backyard baby birth again. That's why I'm so happy to be doing this live Patreon and have that community tab open. Go to the Patreon, go to the community tab. I'm so happy to be having that right now because we can now finally see how funny the fans are and amazing backyard baby war.
I love it. I love it. So should we end with just everyone that's sitting here in Zoom? Let's just let them all in.
Oh God, just go pure chaos. Let everybody in. Everybody's coming. Wow. JD Harvia. We got JD Harvia coming in. That's it, buddy. Are you from Spain?
No. Can you hear me?
Yeah, dude.
Dope. Yeah, no, I'm in Kansas City right now.
That's it, buddy. Dude, go hang out with Richie G.
I was trying to creep out where he's at. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, dude. Look at this. Look at everybody. Look at everybody. Look at everybody coming in. Everybody's coming in now. Oh my God. So we got Bryn Haltz, and then who's the sexy kid with the Saints thing in the back?
Oh yeah, this is my friend Michaela.
Coming in now. Oh my God. We got one guy's calling in from the emergency room. And then who's the sexy kid? Hey, Oz. Listen, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna ask everybody a question that we're gonna add to. Okay, JD Harvia. This is first to you. You ready?
Sure.
Who do you got in 2024 election?
Question that we're gonna add to. Okay, JD Harvia.
That's such a good question. I mean, if Trump runs again, that'll be so interesting. I'm not sure if he's really going. I think he's just playing around trying to sell some hotels in some foreign places. But if he doesn't run, then I'm guessing it's like, what's the guy from Florida? Ron
DeSantis.
Yeah, he'll probably be the Republican guy versus Biden again, right? Or if Biden drops out, Kamala will run. And that's.
Do you think Biden's dead or alive in 2024?
How old is he, like 80?
Yeah.
He's alive. I mean, they got whatever that adrenochrome shit is. They're good, They don't worry.
Wrong answer, JD. Biden's definitely dead by 2024. Okay, let's go down to Raymond Ellis, everybody. Thank you, JD. Where's Raymond? Raymond Ellis, everybody.
What's up, Chrissy?
Are you calling in from New Orleans?
No, Phoenix.
So why do you have a Saints thing in the back?
There's a gigantic hole behind that, and I don't want to look at it anymore. So I need.
Dude, you know what? That's a perfect symbol for the Christians. The Saints symbol.
That too, right? 2 for 1.
Yes. Bud, what do you do for work?
I work at a dispensary.
A weed dispensary.
Yes.
Have you watched any episodes of the Chris and Eddie show on Patreon?
Yes, I'm waiting for the next one. When's the next one going to drop?
Do you know when the next one? Because again, the Patreon, the family here. Do you know what the next one's going to be? Is the Chris and Eddie show, where me and Chaz Palminteri from A Bronx Tale are going to do Eddie's and do the Chris and Eddie show, and it will drop when, Pimp? The last day of March, last week of March, last week of May.
Yep.
Last week of May, the Chris and Eddie show with Chaz Palminteri. What do you think of that?
Freaking love it. Let's do it. Full send.
Yeah. Should we do it? Should we do a Chris and Eddie show with Delilah? That's my question. Should we give my 6-year-old edibles?
Yeah, they got like kid versions of edibles. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun and friendly.
They're
Listen, dude.
Gummies, yeah.
Raymond Ellis, you're a cute Cute kid. I'll be coming to Phoenix the December 2nd to the 4th at Stand Up Live. Tickets go on sale soon. I'm going to see you at that show, right? I'm going to softly kiss you on your butt cheeks. Yes?
I would be disappointed if you didn't. I would want to
100%.
If you didn't.
Clean your ass with Manscaped. Promo code Chaos. Thank you. Thank you, Raymond. Love you, dude. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to this girl, to these ladies. Bryn Holtz. Bryn Holtz, right out of Nazi Germany. That is a German name. Can we hear her?
I can't hear them. You guys have your audio?
Do you have your audio on?
Is it not on? You can't hear?
I can hear a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Turn it up.
Okay. Yeah, me and this is my friend Michaela. We're from Illinois and we're going to your show in Waukegan. But
Waukegan.
yeah, I play basketball and yeah, we're just like chilling out here. I'm trying to put her on.
There you go. Put her on. Waukegan, that's going to be a good show. I just want to verify you girls are over 16 because you look slightly young.
No. Yeah, she 20. Yeah.
Okay. Thank God. Okay. So Waukegan, we're going to have a good time in Waukegan. I heard that I could get shot there. Is that true?
Yeah, maybe. You might. But I think you'll be all right. You'll live.
You know who else is going to be in Waukegan? He's a big fan of the show. I don't know if you guys know him because he's old school. Do you know who Dr. Andrew Agos is?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, Dr. Andrew Agos. He's a big fan of the show. He is the resident doctor of this show. So any questions about anything, we could refer to Dr. Andrew Agos. He's the doctor of the chaos. He will also be at the show. We're all going to meet. And you said you play basketball?
Yes. I was going to ask you, what position did you play when you played D3? Because I'm transferring to go to D3 next year, play college ball. But
wow.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you that.
Congratulations. I was a shooting guard. In college for Division III school. That's the position I played. Once in a while, I'd run the point guard, but for the most part, I was a shooting guard. So, what position do you play?
I play power forward, but I got a little strap, so I can shoot. So I don't know. They might have to put me as a shooting guard, to be honest.
That's it. Power forward.
Maybe we should film a one-on-one.
Yes. How about that? Pimp's coming to Waukegan. One-on-one, me versus you. How about this? One-on-one, me versus you. Whoever wins gets to be the starting power forward for whatever your school is. So if I win, I'm the power forward.
Yes, I play grown men all day, Chris. I'm telling you, I do. Yes, she knows.
Yeah.
Yes, all day. That's how I got better and stuff. Just playing grown-ass men and stuff.
No, but here's the thing. I'm going to play you one-on-one, but I'm going to be tucked back the whole time. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I'm going to be taped back. Bryn Holtz, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Lovely German women on the show. There it is. German power forwards.
Wild.
Love it. Thank you. Great. Waukegan. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's make a nice Anthony Contreras. There he is.
How's it going?
What's up, buddy? You look like you're calling live from a sleeper cell. What's going on?
Not much. I'm in Torrance.
You look like you could be recruited by Al Qaeda. I mean, am I wrong on this?
No.
What's going? Oh, Vinny's coming down the stairs. Now you got a problem. What's going on? Where are you calling in from?
Torrance, LA
Torrance?
area.
Oh, in California.
Yeah.
Dude, Torrance is it? Torrance. I see signs for some because I'm doing some of the. I'm filming part of the show in El Monte, California, and sometimes I see signs for Torrance.
Oh, for sure. We should meet
up. Is Torrance a shithole?
It's gotten bad like the past few years, but it's like middle class.
So it's okay. So it's middle class. So it's hovering on
middle
shithole.
Low class.
Got it.
Yeah.
How long have you been part of the Patreon?
Like probably like 2-3 months.
2-3 months. Are you enjoying it? What's your thoughts so far? Give me a positive critique and a negative critique. Go ahead. Be honest.
Well worth the money, and the only negative is still positive. Like I don't pay for the Eddie version, and I smoke weed, so I should.
Well, listen, here's what we'll do. Me and Pimp are on the fence. We're on the fence about deciding if we're at least going to do one Chris and Eddie show for the 10s. Yep. We might do one Chris and Eddie show for the 10s just so you can see what we're doing.
The 10s and the 5s.
The 10s and the 5s, but the 5s only get the audio of it. Yeah. That's what it is. So we may consider doing that. So if we do that, you're at least a 10, right, Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a Torrance 10. So we're considering doing that. We may do that just to show people what's going on.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, you sound like you're high right now. You have very low energy.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, God.
Oh, Vinny said everyone has low energy compared to me. Okay, I'm sorry that I get excited to do work. Okay, like not everyone's fucking personal trainer like you. Get over here. Look, you want to see? Look here. Look, come here. Look, Vinny, she's a personal trainer. Listen, come here. Come here. Look, just come here real quick. Come on, you look beautiful. Just come here. Look at this. Look, personal trainer. She was like, oh, she taught an abs class this morning. Would you do an abs class? Imagine your personal trainer had abs like that. No, spank you. Hey, what's up? I didn't know I was going out with Bruno. I didn't know I was going out with Bruno Mars.
Let's see your abs.
What do you mean? You want to see my abs?
Let's see your abs, right?
No. $100. $100. Vin, for the $100 level, we said we're going to send ass shots to the people at the $100 level. Is that okay? Wow, she gave the approval. Pimp, you have that on camera. She gave the approval to the $100 level Patreon members. My ass. No, my ass. My ass, skin tags and all. All right.
Hey, my heart's racing right now, so it's funny you said low energy.
Contreras. I love this kid. All right, buddy. I'll see you in Torrance, okay? Maybe we'll do a drive-by.
West Coast.
West Coast, baby. All right, last but not least, let's end with this kid, Christian Gunta.
Yeah, you were close.
Ginta?
It's Junta.
Junta. Now, it sounds like it's a Jewish phrase. You're a Ginta.
I don't know about that. It's Italian.
Dude, you're doing this. You're clearly on the Patreon from work right now, right?
Oh, yeah. I stepped into a conference room.
Yeah, dude, because the chaos is not for everybody, right?
Oh, definitely not. I would not take this from my desk.
What do you do? What do you do for work?
I do accounting at this firm in Manhattan.
Oh, you're in Manhattan right now?
Yeah.
Bro, if you've been listening to the episode, I miss New York City bad. How does Manhattan look?
It's opening up actually a lot now. Everyone's getting the vaccine and whatnot,
Do you feel like people are
normal.
outside with no masks on, or you still see a lot of people outdoors with the mask on?
Mix of both. My neighborhood's very old school, so it's like a lot of people don't have the mask. They do the diaper. But in the city, on the train and stuff, everyone still does the mask.
What mask? What do you mean the diaper? What is he talking about?
Diaper.
Oh, they do the chin diaper.
Oh, the chin diaper. What neighborhood are you from?
I'm from Carroll Gardens.
Carroll Gardens. Yeah, and you've been Carroll Gardens from day one.
Yeah.
Born and raised there.
Born and raised there. Yeah.
Vin, should we ask him if he knows Bianca? What's Bianca's last name? It's on Patreon.
Oh, no.
What's her last name?
What's her address?
Do you know a girl named Bianca in Carroll Gardens?
My friend's older sister's name's Bianca.
Really?
Bianca
Well, what's your friend's name?
His name is Matt.
Matt.
I don't know.
What's her last name? Parmigiana. Sounds like a sandwich.
I don't know if I want to say the last name, but it starts with an R.
Starts with an R, but you can't say the last name. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we're allowed to and whatnot on this.
Do you have any questions for Chris?
We're on the Patreon.
Actually, yeah, going off of what you were saying. So besides, hanging out with your family and doing your work, what else do you like in LA? What else do I like in LA? Yeah, like what else do you do for fun, or like what do you like? Like what's your favorite thing about it?
You do love those Barry boot camp trainers.
I do like going to the Barry's boot camp. If I'm going to be honest with you, I do like going to the Barry's boot camp. I'm a little tired of having to have the mask on the treadmill. I do like the Barry's boot camp. I'll say that, but they have that in New York. You know what I actually really do like to do? Every Sunday, we go down to Manhattan Beach and walk around to Manhattan Beach and go walk by the beach or go have like a nice dinner somewhere. I would say that's the thing that I'll miss about LA. But it's been very eye-opening to me that I have my family here and my support system here, and I still can't stop thinking about my roach-infested apartment in Bay Ridge. I just need to be in New York. If I didn't have my family here, it wouldn't be an accurate, trial with this city, because I'd be like, maybe I'm just missing my family. But now my family is here because now this is wherever your family is, that's home. But I still feel like, but we need to physically be in New York City. So, but I would say walking to Manhattan Beach, I'd miss a little bit. And I don't know, maybe just,
all those nights you spent at Santino's house.
Yeah, the night you're hanging out with Andrew Santino a lot, I guess I'll miss. But really, that's it. I mean, there's nothing really. You know what? My kids go in the pool a lot here, so I guess the pool. But we'll just fucking have a pool in New York. We'll just get a pool.
What are you guys gonna do back in that apartment, man?
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do
now.
This house has roaches. The roaches follow us, so at least I bring those. I always bring the roaches wherever I go. Yo, let me ask you this, Chrissy Ginta. Are we gonna hang out in New York, me and you?
Bro, I always hang out in Bay Ridge. I go to Kettle Black a lot. I go to the Wicked Monk.
Dude, why don't you send me a DM the next time you go to Kettle Black or Wicked Monk, and I'll meet you and I'll buy you salmon and a beer. Wait, do you know him? Do you know Chris Ginta? She wants to know now. Vinny's do you know Jasmine or no?
No, I don't think so. I'm a little younger than you guys.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Wow, 24. That's fucking hot. I'm kidding, dude. But yeah, if you want to take your shirt off, go ahead. No, dude. Can you do my taxes or no?
Yo, everyone says that. I don't do taxes. I do audit.
Oh,
can you? Oh shit! Well, don't audit me, dickhead.
Nah, I do internal, so I do it for my company. Yeah.
Yeah, Chrissy Ginta, I like this kid.
He's a good kid.
He's a good kid. All right, buddy. You're a good kid. I like you, man. Thanks for the question. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you don't audit me one day.
Just talk to you later, bro.
Hit me up. DM me. I'm going to buy you salmon and a beer at Kettle Black.
Gotcha.
There it is. Beautiful. By the way, yeah, no, that's all. I love it. But I love this guy's name, Tuck It Back Tuesdays. That's a hilarious name. It's Tidbit, T-I-B-T, Tuck It Back Tuesdays. So thank you. This was fun. Should we do a live page once a month?
There's a lot of fans who are upset they didn't get into the chat. Honestly, there's still like 30 people waiting to get in. We'll just have to do it again.
Yeah, we have to do it again because we got plans. I got to leave. I'm going to the Santa Monica Pier. It's the baby's birthday next week, so we're taking her to the Santa Monica Pier today as a little early birthday thing. So I got to go. But why don't we do a live Patreon once a month if this is what people like? Why don't you go? That's why I love having the community board. Can you go in the community tab and please be open and honest, positive or negative, what you liked about this experience, what you didn't like, what you like about the show, what you don't like about the show. The information from the fans to me is so valuable because you guys are my family. You guys are my support system as well. I want to make sure we're giving the best show. I mean, I like to do my own comedy and hopefully you guys like it, but I want to hear from you. That's why I think the community tab is so important. And thank you. And thank you so much. And, we're going back on the road in July. Go tickets, Eatontown, New Jersey, Providence, Rhode Island. Second show going to be added at the Fox Theater. Zany's in Nashville, Florida, West Palm. We got shows coming up in West Palm Beach and Dania Improv in Miami area. Those are in September and December. Those are going on sale soon. So, and dude, one of the shows, I think it's either the West Palm Beach one or the Dania Improv one, the freaking New York Jets are playing the Dolphins in Miami the next day. So there'll be a lot of New York knuckleheads there. So maybe we'll go do those shows and then stay for the Jets game.
Why not?
And we'll do it. And we'll get Debo. We'll fly Debo down there in my fucking duffel bag. So thank you guys so much. ChristyComedy.com for my stand-up dates and everything else. And please continue to support Hey Babe every Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time with me and Sal Volcano. We're having a great time there. And thank you so much for the support at the Chaos. Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Eastern time, new video always coming out. And we're going to put up some more Christy YouTubes, youtube.com/Christy Comedy. And just thank you. Thank you for the support. This is genuinely fun to get the fans in and out of the chat. I want to do this once a month.
Let's do it.
All right, buddy.
All right,
Pimp,
guys.
you feel good? Pimp got on a flight today at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Are you going to die?
We'll see what happens. Why not?
All right. Maybe, hopefully Pimp dies. If he dies, don't worry. We'll